at 7-11 on the season. Second year starting for the legend that is Tom Borelli. Kind of growing into a 133. Was 25 a year ago. We're trying to check to see if they made a change at 133. A little bit of a delay from 125 to 133. Vince Perez comes in at 7-11. We thought it was going to be Doolittle. So they actually skipped to 141, so my apologies, and the points come right there for Jared Papcsy, the transfer from NC State. So there may have been a forfeit at 133. So 133, we'll try to get clarification as we are up here. We are far away from the scoreboard, so apologize for the misunderstanding there. Jimmy Nugent at 4-11 is out there for Central Michigan. Jared Papcsy, the transfer from NC State, hard-nosed kid, Pennsylvania kid, tone setter for this Duke team. An older guy, graduate senior. Need for him to kind of settle the boat if it gets a little rocky, and a good start for Papcsy. So, all right, we're all settled down here. There was no announcement that we could audibly hear for 133, so we'll confirm who forfeited by virtue of the scoreboard in a moment. Right now it's showing zeros. I think they're still trying to figure it out down there, which makes it tough up here. So what we do know right now at 141, it's Papcsy on top of Nugent. Nugent at 4-11. It has been back and forth between him and Jakarian Merritt. Nugent, a true freshman it's a tough spot according to head coach Tom Borelli, but feel like he has the ability to go out there and make it happen. Did not want to redshirt him. So right away, thrown to the fire is Nugent, taking on the veteran Papcsy. Still waiting for confirmation on who forfeited at 133. As soon as we get that, we'll send it on to you. It might already be out there on the social media scene, but it has not made its way up here to the Crow's Nest at Cameron Indoor. Just like at 125, we are looking at zeros here to start at 141. Two to one, rather, Papcsy on top. Shot there from Papcsy, defended well by Nugent. Papcsy came out guns a-blazing after the forfeiture, which we're still waiting for clarification. We're going to try to get that through Meredith Reeder from the Duke Blue Devils. And with 6 seconds remaining in the first, it's still 2-1. So the first period is over. The official scoreboard here still has zeros. You see the score right there in this one with Papcsy on top. And it'll be Nugent going down. He'll be on the bottom. Papcsy with the 2-1 lead. Second period underway here at 141. We're tied at 2. A quick point from Nugent. Papcsy releases, taking a look. Nugent has Papcsy's head down. Papcsy fights through it. Now once again, Papcsy will nestle his head under the chin of Nugent. He looks like he's trying to go upper body at the moment on Nugent. Nugent kind of long and wiry at 141. Papcsy built like a brick house, solid. Veteran leadership coming over from NC State. NC State and Virginia Tech, and there is Nugent now taking the lead 4-2 after Papcsy had the early 2-0 lead. Nugent with 4 straight, and he leads at 4-2 with 55 seconds remaining in the second period here at Cameron Indoor. Still waiting for official word on who forfeited at 133 to bring you those points. Meanwhile, Nugent on top of Papcsy. Papcsy came out, shot out of a cannon, got those early points, but since then, Nugent, with that longer frame, has been able to neutralize the veteran Papcsy. Papcsy out of Bethlehem Catholic School, as I mentioned, transfer from NC State, Nazareth, PA. And we have 14.4 seconds remaining here in the second. Papcsy will go down. See if he can pop up here in 14.4 seconds and cut the lead to 1. On the whistle. Trying to break through. He's still got time, 9 seconds, trying to spin out of it. Good work by Nugent, who comes in at 4-11. And he'll ride it out. He's got 31 seconds of riding time. Nugent does, and he's also got a 4-2 lead with 4 unanswered, much to the delight of their head coach, Tom Borelli, who is up and off of the seats. Matt side. Final period. Papcsy will start down. Wrestled at 141 a year ago at NC State, also in 2021, and then 1920 at 1. So he's been consistently at 141. 4-year varsity starter in high school, where he finished with a 108 and 34 record. Did Papcsy for the Duke Blue Devils. Nugent, the true freshman, on the whistle to start the third period, trying to keep Papcsy down as he's approaching 40 seconds of riding time. Papcsy really struggling to get to his feet. Nugent. I mentioned that long and lanky body, but clearly some upper body strength to be able to keep Papcsy down for this long, as he's now at, right now, 1 minute of riding time. Now a warning here for green. Papcsy, he's got to do something, or Nugent will get a point for stalling. It's 4-2. Papcsy rolls out of it. There you go. What a move. Tremendous move. And now it's just a 1-point game. Papcsy will reset with 70 seconds remaining here in this match. Papcsy trying to make something happen. Gets his head locked, and there's 2 more points for Nugent. That will be huge with just 40 seconds remaining. And the Chippewas out of the MAC. Boy, they were really rolling there for a long time in the MAC. It was almost automatic. Thirteen schools in the MAC, divided into 2 divisions, East and West. Nugent has the left arm locked to Papcsy, and Nugent will get the victory here at 6-3. He'll get an extra point for riding time, as they'll count it down here, 3, 2, 1, and it'll be 3 more points for Central Michigan. We know they got 4 from Spido at 125. We are still waiting to confirm who got the points for the forfeiture. It has not made its way up here